What's up, Lost LPs? tigertenaka here again, bringing you a Pokemon online battle. This is an Uber's tier battle versus Wee556. Pokemon Online is a battle simulator which, basically, if you have an internet connection, you can do competitive battling online without needing Wi-Fi. So, it's for those of you competitive battlers that don't have Wi-Fi but still want to battle people. If you, for some reason, want to challenge me, you can go ahead and message me on YouTube. Username being tigertenaka, obviously. There'll be a link in the description, courtesy of the LostLPs channel. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this battle started. So, I lead off with my Sonic the Hedgehog, or Shaman Skyform, and he does the same. I'm afraid of a speed tie here, so I go out to my Special Wall Lugia. He goes for the HP Ice. Does a little over a quarter to me, so I'm thinking I'll be able to stall him out with Roost and everything. But first, I kinda want to get rid of the Shaman with Ice Beam, because this Shaman is a huge threat to my team. I want to get rid of it ASAP. But he makes a prediction to go for another Ice Beam, so he goes out to Heatran to resist it. But I go for the Roost, just as a safe move to either predict the switch, or just to heal up again. He goes for the Stealth Rock as I go for a Reflect just to... Well, I kind of figured he would switch out at that point, so I went for the Reflect. He goes for Lava Plume, doesn't do that much, and I just recover it off again with Roost. Goes for Lava Plume again, and I get burned, which kind of sucks, but in the long run it won't matter that much. So now I'm predicting another Lava Plume, go out to Blaziken. He gets a crit, which does suck, but in the long run, Blaziken doesn't do a whole lot. Here he predicts my high jump kick and goes to his Giratina. I go for the Protect here just to get the speed boost. But since he switched and my Protect failed, I can Protect again and get another speed boost activated. He goes for the Dragon Pulse, tries to KO me. Of course, Protect prevents that. My Reflect wears off, which doesn't matter at all. And here I just go for the Flare Blitz because that's the best thing I have to hit him with. So I die to Recoil and Life Orb damage, and he just goes for a Dragon Pulse because he doesn't have anything more to do. So here I go to my Groudon, the Red Yoshi. And I believe here he switches out to his Lugia, predicting my Earthquake. And do I Earthquake? No, I go for the Thunder Wave, predicting his switch or predicting him to stay in. So that was a decent move on my part. I would have liked to have paralyzed something else, but what can you do? So now I go for the Stone Edge. He gets Parahaxed here, but it gets made up for immediately because I missed this Stone Edge. And then he gets a crit with Ice Beam here, I believe. No, he doesn't. He just gets a regular hit on Ice Beam. So his Parahax got made up for immediately with that miss. But now I predict him to Roost here, but he just goes for another Ice Beam. So I go for a Sword Stance, and I'm thinking, okay, Stone Edge might be able to OHKO at this range, and luckily for me it does, so maximum damage was really on my side for that part. So now he goes out the Shaman. Yeah, I switch back out to my Shedinja. I know Stealth Rocks are up, so this is a good time to send it out as Death Water since it dies to anything, since it only has one hit point. Now I got out to Lugia. I know I can take any hit the Shaman wants to hit me with. So I just go for the Roost here, I believe. Now I just go straight for the Ice Beam because I really want this Shaman dead, because like I said, it's a huge threat to my team. He should have switched out, but I guess he wanted to take out my Lugia because it was going to give him trouble. But now he makes a double switch here. I go for the Toxic, thinking that'd be beneficial to me to get that Giratina poison, but he makes a nice play, goes out to Heatran, which is immune to the Toxic. I die from the burn damage. So now I go out to my Groudon. He goes for the Protect just to see what I would do. And I go for the safe Earthquake just to KO the Heatran. So now he's going to switch out to his Giratina. It's not going to do that much to it because Giratina does have some decent bulk. Now I predict him to switch and go for the Thunder Wave again. And that's one paralyzed Giratina. So now I can just keep Earthquaking him to death as he tries to kill me with Dragon Balls. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, as long as I can get this Giratina low enough, I'll be able to send out my main sweeper. And that is exactly what I do. Red Yoshi dies, and I send out the monster, the Blue Eyes White Dragon! So yes, this is my Choice Specs Reshiram, and in the sun, this thing is a monster. Especially with its glorified Mold Breaker. Normally Heatran will be able to absorb the Flamethrower with its Flash Fire ability, but with its glorified Mold Breaker, disregarding its ability, it's able to KO. And not even Arceus is able to withstand or KO my Blue Eyes White Dragon. This thing's a beast. Arceus, being the strongest Pokemon there is, can't even survive 2 hits from a Reshiram. So this just tells you how powerful this thing is. And he decides to run away in the middle of the turn, which is kind of lame, but at this point it was like, you were gonna lose anyway, so I can kind of see where you were going there. So that was a very good battle, Wee556. Kind of wish it wasn't a total sweep at the end, but what can you do? I had an opportunity and I took it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I'll try and get some more uploaded to the channel if I can. And I will see you guys next time.